Everyone, I have to share a crazy story with you. Last week, just because of a single keyword, my Amazon store suddenly exploded with 100 orders. I'm not joking. Let me show you the data right now. This is under Amazon's brand analytics. Look, this is the data from the 15th of June to the 21st of June, 2025. And this one is from the 8th of June to the 14th of June, 2025. These two sets of data are 1 week apart. Take a look at survival gear and survival kit. Their search rankings in the previous week were 5,265 and 6,887 respectively. But last week, from the 15th to the 21st, their rankings both improved significantly. The smaller the number, the better the product is selling. Everyone should be aware of this issue because during the period from the 15th to the 21st last week, Iran and Israel suddenly started fighting. People may have panicked, so searches for things like nuclear survival kits suddenly increased a lot. Last week, there were 4,760 searches for this. If you look NOAA, if you look further back, there wasn't even anything related to nuclear yet. This shows that as soon as the war started, people's panic led them to stock up on these supplies. My product happens to be in the emergency supplies category because once people start to feel panicked, they'll buy any product related to emergency preparedness, like emergency kits and similar items. My product itself has already reached the #1 ranking in that subcategory. So when people search for issues related to nuclear survival, since my product is under the survival category, Amazon will push all products related to survival to the front when people search for nuclear survival. Because on Amazon's own product pages, there may not actually be that many products specifically related to radiation or nuclear issues. However, since Amazon wants to maximize its profits, it will promote products related to protection. And of course, it will prioritize those products that rank higher. This is exactly what we should pay attention to when doing Amazon, especially when working with Amazon PBT. You should notice that there are close matches, loose matches, substitutes, and complements. These products should fall under what Amazon refers to as complement, substitute, or loose match. This is the core secret. I want to share with you today how to plan ahead for trending keywords. Everyone should know how to find the brand analytics page, right? If you can't find it, you can ask me below the screen. Also, everyone should know how to find the search keywords, right? After you get to this page, select measurement and reporting, then choose sponsored ad report, click create a report, select sponsored product here, choose the time period, and then click run report. Once you have the report, just click the download button. After downloading, go to your hard drive to find it and open it with Excel. After opening it, you can see the keywords related to survival in my file. You can see that this keyword brought in over 13,000 in sales, and this one brought in about 1,756 in sales. This was sales revenue that I never expected at all. It should have been after the Gaza war started that I began to see words like nuclear appearing one after another in the search report. So I wondered if this might become a trend, and I added the word nuclear to my product's keywords right here. That's why you need to check this commonly used keywords report every day, because after all, this product isn't really related to nuclear and it's probably a rather niche market. So I didn't include this keyword in the product's title, bullet points, or description. Instead, I put it in the backend keywords. That's why I suspect that my competitors are likely only focusing on mainstream keywords and overlooking these less popular but potentially high value keywords. So this brings me to another point I want to talk about, Dallin. Since you're doing cross-border business, you really need to spend some time every day keeping up with international news, right? There are some things you might not normally think of, but once they happen, they can bring you products with huge sales potential. This product sells well every year, so I always keep a relatively large amount of stock. Usually, I stock up enough for 3 to 4 months in Amazon's warehouse, and I also keep some inventory in Amazon's AWD warehouse. That is because AWD stands for Amazon Warehouse and Distribution. The advantage of storing products in this warehouse is that the monthly storage fee is relatively low about half the cost of a regular Amazon warehouse. In case you run out of stock, you can ship directly from this AWD warehouse to the FBA warehouse, saving you the trouble of restocking and shipping from China. This way, you won't go out of stock because once your product is out of stock, your traffic and ranking will drop rapidly after all. There's no inventory. And even after your inventory is replenished, whether your product sales can return to their previous level is hard to say. There's no guarantee because this has happened to some of my products before some managed to recover while others never did. So this is also a lesson learned from experience. If any of you are interested in learning how to sell on Amazon, I'll include a link to the 4-hour course I made back in 2020. Although this course was made 5 years ago, the fundamental concepts in it haven't changed. Moreover, if there are things not covered in my course or any updates, I gradually update them on my YouTube channel, so you can check out the videos there first. Whether or not you decide to pursue it, you can go through the course and see if it's right for you. After all, if you want to make money online these days, there are still some tricks to Amazon. You can't just assume it's impossible. Because everyone says it's hard, nor should you rush in just because everyone says it's easy. It's just like how people used to trade stocks in China. How did most people pick stocks back then? They would just listen to, oh, my neighbor said, or my friend said this stock makes money, so I went and bought it. If you're lucky, you might make some money, but if you're not, like most people now, you probably end up stuck holding the bag. So you really have to try it yourself to know whether it's right for you. And only then will you find out if you can actually succeed. I also have some other experiences that I'll gradually share with everyone. For example, I've worked on organic search rankings, which is SEO or independent websites. And things like dropshipping, I've done all of these and I'm still doing them. I also teach you about stock trading and other topics over time, so I hope you follow my channel. Because this channel is mainly about teaching everyone how to make money. Just like I mentioned before, since I'm now semi-retired and have more free time, I'm gradually sharing with everyone some of my past experiences, as well as what I'm still doing now. It might not always be completely accurate, and sometimes there may even be mistakes, but these are all based on my real experiences. I hope they'll be helpful to you all. If you want to make money together with me, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell, so you'll be the first to see when new videos come out. Thank you, everyone.